Hey everyone, welcome to Getting Intimate with KWE. Today is like our health session with everything going on with COVID and everything like that. We want to make sure that we're keeping ourselves healthy. We got good immune systems. So we have here Miss Athena, who is a life coach and a health consultant, health specialist. Also, we have here Miss Tamika, and she also does health consulting, and she's an independent consultant as far as health wise. So they're just going to tell us a little bit about their products, what they do, and the best way to stay healthy while we're going through our pandemic here. So we'll start here with Miss Athena.
Well, hello everyone, my name is Athena Benjamin. I'm a certified health coach. With the program that I help people with, we help build immune systems along with getting your health. So right now, as we said, we are in a pandemic. COVID is running rapid here in Arizona, and the most important thing we can do is get healthy. So the program is a nutritional factor. It offers 4 components. Number 1, if you do become a client of mine, you get me as your free health coach. You get Dr. A's Habits of Health. You get a free community that will give you encouragement, support, a ton of recipes, and then you get the nutritional factor. With the nutrition, everything that you eat, and you would be having 5 meals a day that is provided through the company, and then you will have one that you make yourself, because we are teaching you to learn how to make healthier choices and how to prepare those meals for yourself, because we are a transformational system. We're not a yo-yo diet or anything like this. We want you to be healthy and remain healthy. Unfortunately, Americans, there are 85% that join diets and go back and forth, and because they're not taught how to implement these things in their future, they're given diet pills, they're giving different supplements, and they're not taught actual habits. So because they're not taught habits, within 2 years, people gain their weight back. So here we are teaching you, with having a coach, having guidance, having support, how to learn to eat off a 9-inch plate, how to serve yourself, what choices are better. And so the food itself will have probiotics, vitamins, and minerals. The probiotics go in, they clear out your gut, and while it's doing that, it's applying the vitamins and nutrients with every meal that you're having. So right there alone, you're boosting your immune system. You don't need to buy probiotics. You don't need to buy minerals and vitamins. And some people don't even buy minerals to begin with, which is unfortunate. But it will go in and it will start eliminating all the toxicity that's in your body. So we teach you how to eat 6 meals a day. 5 of them are provided through the company, and you'll be eating every 2.5 hours. So every 2.5 hours, what we're trying to do for those that are trying to lose weight, because there's a program for everyone. There's a program for breastfeeding moms, there's a program for senior citizens, there's maintenance, there's people that just want to boost their immunity for what's going on right now. But if it is weight loss, we are going to teach you how to eat every 2.5 hours to put your body into fat burn. Because if you notice, a lot of Americans, we have what we call visceral fat that lays right around our stomach areas.
Yes.
And so
our muffin tops.
Yes, exactly. And so this food, I know there's nothing that proves or states that says, any diet will go for the visceral fat. But I can tell you, with befores and afters of my own clients, myself personally, this works, and it goes straight for that area. And it's awesome because you get results within the first week. We do 8-day celebration calls with our clients, because on the 8th day, we ask them what did they lose, but we ask them what did they gain as well, because you have non-scalable victories. So for instance, people will lose weight on the scale, but then they will also lose inches off a measuring tape. And then they'll tell me they've gained energy, or they've been able to sleep better, or they have more focus. There's a lot of components that happen, but because you're taking this and it's going in and it's detoxing you, now your mind, your brain, because your gut is your second brain, now your brain's thinking clearer, and then you go in and it just helps eliminate a lot of health diseases. I've had clients, for instance, a 77-year-old, on her first week, she went from taking 2 arthritis pills to 1. I've had diabetics come off of their medication and no longer be diabetic within 2 months. I've had high blood pressure go away with my clients. I've had people with bad cholesterol be normal, blood sugars go down, insulin resistance go away. I mean, there's so many components because they say if you lose just 10% of your weight, it kicks back health disease by 50%. So one of the main components is you have to be putting proper nutrients into your body, and it can fight a lot of it, and it can give you a longer lifespan. You know, a lot of people with the way that they're eating, they're subjecting themselves to having a stroke and dying at a younger age than what we're meant to live, you know. So and then we have also the people that are walking around in pain and joint pains because our body's not meant to carry a lot of weight. So this program is very simple, very easy. You're not calorie counting. Everything's already provided for you. The only thing that you need to do is wake up in the morning. You decide which one of the products you're going to pick, and there's several. This is a whole menu right here. Because
it looks so delicious too.
It's actual food. There's little meals, there's shakes, there's bars, depending if you're on the go, it makes it convenient for you. But what's great is you just wake up within the first hour. We ask for our clients to have something. So it doesn't matter what direction you go. You can start with a soup if you want. As long as you're starting within that first hour. From that point on, you are timing yourself every 2.5 hours to put something into your body. And that's as simple as it gets for right there. We also teach people, so you get Dr. A's Habits of Health, as I mentioned, okay? In there, it's a life book. Now, granted, the books look a little intimidating, they're big, but it's a life journal for some. They ask you questions about yourself because we believe in healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy finances. We like to see what triggers your stress levels. We like to see who you are. So these books that are provided for you will ask you questions. How do you handle stress? You know, how do you handle arguments? What happens? What triggers you? What makes you go into that refrigerator? You know, what are your go-tos and things like that. So when you start asking yourself these questions and learning who you are, now we're working those things out, and so that creates a healthy mindset. So that you're not the victim. You're choosing a plan called Stop, Challenge, Choose. So it helps you decide, okay, is this something that I'm really needing right now, or am I choosing to do this? And so with those components, it helps you and guides you for your future as well. Because like we said, this is transformational. Yes.
So what like, because I can tell you're very, very passionate about it.
Yeah.
So what got you into wanting to be a life coach, and what inspired you to become a part of this program and advocate for this program?
Okay, so if I'm going to be transparent and blunt and honest, this was a God thing. It was presented to me, and it wasn't even something I thought I wanted for myself. So I'm going to be real. This was something that I was actually trying to get to my pastor to, offer it to the church. I just had a baby, and I got stuck in a weight where I could not get back into my clothes that were in my closet. I just couldn't lose it. It didn't matter what I did, and I've always been thin, so it was a struggle point mentally for me too, because I saw all my clothes there, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess it is what it is. I'm not going to make it there. I tore my abdominal wall giving birth, and I'm not about to have that surgery, and I was like, well, but it was depressing me a little bit. I was going through a mild depression because I'm like, well, now I got to buy new clothes and just adapt to my new way of being. And so when this was offered to me, for 5 months, I was making appointments with my pastor, trying to get the person that introduced me to this connected with him. And long story short, I accepted it for myself because God revealed it was for me. And my before and after picture, you guys might see it. I don't know if she's gonna put it, but
you sent me some pictures.
Yes, my before and after. When you see my stomach, you'll understand. I really didn't know what to expect from the company. I took a picture just because I was being obedient, but I wish I would have taken a better one now. I wasn't expecting to ever show it, but I have to show it because of what happened to me was so transformational and so life-changing. I got my confidence back. I got energy that I never had. I was not dealing with the ups and downs throughout the day anymore. I was focused because I have ADD. So I had to take Adderall before, and now I don't have to even take that. And I didn't lose much weight. I only lost 5 pounds, but I lost 3.5 pant sizes. So I was able to get back into my clothes again, which was great. I felt amazing, and everyone noticed. And because everyone noticed, I started to get, because as a hairdresser, everyone sees you, and people were getting feedbacks, and then some people were asking me, so I started coaching them. And as I started seeing people get off of acid reflux, like I was saying, it helps eliminate diseases. And when I started seeing people getting healthy and telling me they're getting off of medications, I don't like medications, people. Like, to me, if I can help people get off of medications, great. If I can help people get off of diseases, even better. So I decided to become certified. I learned more about the program, and I've helped so many. I mean, the payback now is not only that I got to be where I'm confident and I feel better about myself, the payback now is helping so many other people, and knowing that these people that I'm helping have boosted up their immune systems, that they're not even worried about COVID because they know that they're taking the proper the proper nutrients and vitamins into their systems, that this blocks it, and helped so many get healthy again. So I'm truly grateful for this program. I think the only setback I would have to say for some people is that they have to buy a new wardrobe because they lost so much weight, And if that's the setback, then hey, I'm all for it.
You hate shopping, right?
I'm all for it. But I think I've pretty much said everything that I normally tell a client. Unless you have some questions you want to ask.
Okay, so what would you say, because I'm gonna take me for instance, okay? I had weight problem since I was young, and it didn't matter what kind of diet I was on. I mean,
it will take 90 minutes of strenuous workouts and you would have to do that every day in order to lose weight with working out. So imagine, we already don't have time as it is, but to get you to lose weight through a workout, you would have to work out 90 minutes and work hard in order to lose weight through working out. Now then, you also have to choose what you're eating and eating correctly. But many people don't know how to do that. So that's where we come in, and the components of having a free health coach and the books that come with it. Like for instance, this one right here that will come with the people's orders, it explains to them if they're going to choose a certain meat, which meat they're going to eat, depending on the higher content of fat. So steak's obviously a little bit fatter, chicken's less. So you would have 6 ounces of cooked chicken, and you weigh it while it's cooked, so you get more out of it, okay? And then it teaches you to eat lower starchy vegetables. Now, of course, once you're at a level where you're maintaining, and all of that changes, but then it also gives you the guidance on that. So a 9-inch plate requires 25% of your protein, 25% of your vegetable, 25% of a grain, and 25% of a fruit. So it's teaching you, with the program, you're going to learn recipes and how to do everything, how much salt, how much oils, healthy fats like avocado and things like that you can add. If you don't like it, there's other options, obviously, But it implements all these things that teaches you how to maintain it in the future. So you're not going up and down. I haven't had one person, and when I say that, in the last few months that I have well over 100 clients now. I haven't had one person tell me they did not lose weight. I haven't had one person tell me they were unsuccessful. In fact, I've had people give me, I went lower than what I thought I possibly could. People reaching weight that they never thought even imaginable in their own minds that they can achieve, which is awesome. Yeah. To hear these feedbacks and to see your clients not be on medications, like I said, and all that, it's amazing. So this is truly a gift. I am so blessed that this kept knocking at my door and that I finally opened it, because it changed my life dramatically. And now I like to offer it to others because we need this. And America needs this right now. Obesity is one of the main things that COVID attacks. And especially diabetics, those that are struggling. I had one client, he got off of his oxygen machine within the first week, and then lowered his diabetic medicine. I have others that, just, oh my gosh, never had the energy to even get off the couch, you know, like just completely mobily obese, no movement, no nothing. And I've been able through this to help them be mobile, help them get their life back, help them feel confident again. And that feeling is awesome. So we teach people, like I said, healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy finances. People turn around afterwards because of their story. They want to give this gift on to other people. So then there's options of partnership, you know, and things of that nature, and putting money back into your pocket, which is awesome. So there's so many options that come with this program that are amazing and beneficial all the way around, that I pray to God that people don't be like me and wait 5 months. But there will be, you know, but there will be. And one thing I can definitely guarantee is that I have never had an unsuccessful story. The only thing that I look forward, like when I do a health assessment with someone, the only concerns I would have is if you're a type 1 diabetic. And the only reason for that is because I need to make sure I'm not dropping your blood sugars. So I put you on a different program, but it's still the same and you still lose. You would just not lose as fast as the other people that are on a 5-in-1 plan, you know? But like I said, there's one for every person out there. There's even for 13-year-olds. So we don't have it for younger than 13, but we have it for 13 and up because unfortunately, obesity is a reality, and our children are also being affected by it. So when the household starts getting it in order, you know, I have people that have joined the program and just started cooking different at home, and their household started losing weight. Now, granted, they don't have the probiotics, the vitamins and minerals that they're receiving through the program, but their household is learning to eat healthy and get healthy with them, which is an awesome, you know, take back as well.
That's amazing, because I know I felt bad because, like, you know, with me it was like, you know, doing a lot of workouts, but with the type of work that I do, I don't have a set schedule. You know, 1 minute I have to be up at 4:30, another day I don't have to be up until 12, another day I have to be there from 7. I'm literally working for 13 hours straight. So it's like, you know, if I like, oh, well, I'm going to work out 7 o'clock every morning. Well, that's not going to work for me, because it's like, you know, I don't know what my schedule is going to be, or my schedule is going to change, or, you know, whatever the case might be. So it became very discouraging for me, because it's like I'll start something, but I can never complete it because, like, my schedule, my life changes, or things happen. Sister's having babies, so now I'm having to get up earlier to take care of kids, drop people here and there. So it's just like, you know, I could never have something that I can actually stay consistent with. And what you're talking about seems like something that would be easy for me to implement, because it's just about how I diet.
Right. Well, no, not even diet. It's just as simple as I had a client, she sent me a picture, and the picture was a Ziploc bag, and she had picked out her 5 fuelings for the day, and she called them quick grabs because she's always on the go.
Oh.
So she called them quick grabs, and she goes, my quick grabs for the day. And I saw, you know, she had picked a shake, a bar, some, you know, crunchers and whatnot. And then when she's at home, she has her lean and green ready. So it is convenient for any type of person, especially someone that has a crazy schedule like you, and me, you know, as a hairdresser. You know, we don't have time to sit down and have a meal, you know,
and cook.
Yeah,
so it's like I have to grab whatever is given to me,
right.
And then I hate that there's, like, as far as like healthy food wise, there isn't a lot of fast food, healthy food joints. So you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go to this plant place and just grab me something healthy. No, because there's not that many, so you have to travel like so far. So like usually, you know, it's something I have to immediately grab. If I can't grab it, sometimes I will go like a long time or like most of the day without eating.
And shutting down your metabolism.
So like that was also a problem with me losing weight, is because, you know, I go through long periods without eating because I'm working. So I was like, you know, I don't want the whole day without eating or whatever. And then, you know, also for, you know, spiritual purposes, I do a lot of fasting. So that, you know, affects, you know, my metabolism. So it's just like, you know, then I have moments where I don't want to eat at all. Then I have moments where I feel like I'm starving to death. So it's just like, you know, having a good health balance was very hard. So, you know, I'm so grateful that you took this time out to share your business and all of your nutritional information with us and stuff. So hopefully it'll help us make a better choices. So please get in touch with Miss Athena. Especially if you're someone who's like me, who is struggling in that field. And I love food. Amen. So we also have here Miss Tamika, who also is a health consultant. Right. So tell us a little bit about you and what you do.
Well, it's interesting because listening to Athena, and she has some great points and great information. I have the supplement side. So what we do here pretty much is kind of provide the stuff that you're not getting in your food, which we know today a lot of things are happening with our food, from antibiotics, from being sprayed with fertilizers, like our animals are going through it, and in turn from our animals going through it, we are also going through it. So we're eating this stuff. So basically, the animals are getting fed with antibiotics, our vegetables are getting sprayed with different pesticides and fertilizers. So in turn, when you go to the store, unless you're buying organic, which is expensive for a lot of people, you pretty much are kind of getting that in the stuff that you buy.
And secretly, organic foods ain't
you
really
gotta
organic.
be careful with that too.
They just put organic label on it. So
if we all actually existed in that society, just the optimal thing would be to grow your own food. I mean, if we all could actually do that and have our own gardens, that would be the best thing, honestly.
Which is hard out here in the desert because I tried.
Hey, that's a whole other story. We could talk for days, but so what I'm offering, what I have here are just nutritional supplements, things that go along with your daily routines that will help you get back, some of the nutrients, the antioxidants. People who like to drink, for instance, I can just say people who like to drink our coffee. We have a keto-friendly coffee here. Now, when I say keto-friendly, everybody thinks keto coffee. I'm not on keto, no. But it's saying that if you are on a keto diet, where you're trying to produce ketones and you want to have a low-carb lifestyle, then this would go well with that. But what our coffee actually does is actually pretty good. This is one of my favorites. It's how I got involved with It Works and their products. It actually helps you build, it's good for mental clarity, it gives you energy, and it's an appetite suppressant. So what I love about it is it tastes good. It's something on the go. For me, I was a person kind of like you say, always on the go. And, I'm a believer that in the morning, technically, I know we have so much research out here, but I don't think you have to have a huge meal in the morning. So I kind of struggle with that because I love food like you as well. So I want to eat breakfast, but at the same time, I notice how I feel after eating breakfast sometimes. So with me, the coffee helped with that because number one, I was able to, you can drink it hot or cold, just as simple as mixing up water, mixing up the coffee, and whether you choose to add ice or you choose to have it hot, and take it on the go with you. And for me, that gave me energy in the morning, a lot of energy. I was actually surprised at how much energy it gave me for the mental clarity, just helping me, early in the morning again, we're just getting up, getting our wits, gave me that energy to just think clearer, think better. Like I said, this is when I started taking this coffee, it was at a time when I was teaching, and I needed all of that. So it was like right on time for me. The coffee is made with coconut oils, grass-fed butter, green beans. Everything in there is natural, vegan-friendly, keto-friendly. And it won't hurt you. So that was the best thing about these products. I can get some energy, I can get some, I can, get some speed, I can get some mental clarity, and I can also have just an appetite suppressant, and I'm not putting anything bad into my body. So that's what turned me on really to It Works. Most of our products, all of them are supplements. A lot of these products are workout friendly. So just to say, like, hydrate. So I hydrate this will replace what a lot of people like Powerade Gatorade. We know it's full of sugar. Although it gives us yeah, I'm not a fan of it at all. My kids love it and I can't stand it. They love it because I don't like it. So for me, this would replace all of that. Only 1 gram of sugar. It's good for hydration purposes. I mean, like it's good if you don't want to drink if you don't have water available, you don't want to drink water, or maybe you are out and you're at a sports game or something, you have a pack of this, you know, you can pretty much just pop it in some water and you can go. It's good for that. Okay. And then also with our best fat fuel. Now this has all of our good fats. MCT oils like coconut oil, sunflower oil, avocado oil, collagen. This is basically just kind of like when you're craving that, when you're craving things and you need to have things with, because we do all get fat, but there's such thing as good and bad fats. So these are all of your good fats. When you need something, and you also chocolatey, you can mix it up, take it to go. It has all of your good oils and good fats in there. And just another good thing on the go. When you're hungry, maybe you're craving some sugar, or I don't know, something you could be craving and you want to replace it with something that's better for you, you can use the best fat fuel for that. Okay. And any other questions? Oh, the Skinny Brew. Yeah, I think I kind of talked about it a little bit. This, the Skinny Brew is a fat-burning coffee. It's very strong. Literally, it's almost like for caffeine lovers. You double your caffeine almost with this, and at the same time it burns fat. And it literally, I've tried this one. This one, it works great, but it's, you know, like I'm not a coffee person. I've always kind of did like cappuccinos or mocha macchiatos. What are they called? Macchiatos. The iced caramel macchiatos every morning. I always kind of did stuff like that. So I'm not like a coffee person. I have it, but this is for our coffee people who like that caffeine, like that coffee taste, while also wanting to burn some fat, burn some calories as well. You can take this. Yes. That's our Skinny Brew.
Now, with eating healthy and everything like that, you know, it can be very costly.
Yes.
So, how would, because, you know, everyone wants to, you know, eat healthy, but the expense is hefty. So, price-wise, how do you guys see that your products help you to be able to be healthy without, you know, considerable amount of cost?
I feel like right now we do have some good deals going. We have 2 for $59, 2 of any products for $59, or 3 for $75. Don't know how long that offer will be going, but we do have that going right now. On a regular basis, these bags pretty much average. If you're a loyal customer and you're getting that 40% discount, about $40 a bag.
Which, I mean, it's pretty good, because these are some hefty bags. So a lot of product in a bag.
Yeah, and depending, because all of it is powder form, it just depends on what you, because I don't think I've caught one of these that you actually have to use the whole pack. It just depends on you. Some you can do, you know, half today, half tomorrow. Like the coffee, it's a bigger package. I can probably get maybe 3 days off my coffee packages. The greens are, and the reds, those packages are they're a little bit smaller. They're probably like this, but maybe longer. You can probably get a couple of days off of those. So it just depends. Normally with these products, I try to at least get 60 days use per product. And that's how it works out for me. The way I look at it is, maybe for me, like I have a lot of, you know, with the eating out and just cigarettes, stuff like that, replace the money that I spent on those bad things, put on those good things, and it kind of it evens itself out.
Okay, because I also see like you had skinny wraps last time you were here.
Body wraps.
Yeah, because, you know, that was one of my fears about like losing weight, was that I'm gonna have saggy skin, and it was gonna freak me out. So tell us a little bit about your skinny wraps.
Well, our herbal body wraps, these again have been around for like 25 years. They're good with tightening and toning your body. You can put them just about anywhere on your body that you want to tone, whether it be your chin, your arms, your legs. The wraps, if you get a whole pack of these, they come with, I think, like four individual wraps inside. But you can buy them like that, or you can buy them individually as well. It just depends, you know, what you want. But it's good. Like I said, you can wear them around the house. You can wear them outside. You can sleep in them. The wrap itself is pretty big, pretty wide. You can cut it in half if you want to, you know, switch up and put it on both legs. Maybe you want to work on both of your thigh areas today. You can put it there. It's pretty versatile, and they're herbal body wraps. So the products that you'll find in them, as well as all of our products, you're not gonna find anything that is of harm. Everything again, non-GMO, keto friendly, vegan friendly, no artificial colors or flavors. And these are considered our herbal body wraps. So what's pretty much highlighted in here are a lot of different herbs and stuff, things that are good for our skin wise, things that actually are good for skin absorption, because that's what you're doing when you're wearing these wraps. You're absorbing what's in it. Okay, so it's vegan friendly and it's friendly for your body. You won't find anything harmful.
Does it help with stretch marks?
Yes. Well, this.
I'm like, we out here looking like a sexy tiger.
You know, as you get your. This is our defining gel, so this will help you with that. It contours, shapes, and defines your body. You can use this along with the wraps, and yes, it will help with that.
All right, and you as far as price wise and things like that.
So I'm a numbers person when it comes to savings and stuff like that. So what our program costs for the 5 meals per day, for the month supply, it boils down to $13 a day. So you're eating $13 worth of food with your 5 fuelings, which, like you said, cutting out the bad. A lot of people just spend that in Starbucks. Now you're spending it on your fuelings, what we call fuelings, and the benefit is you're no longer, if you're not, or if you are buying probiotics, vitamins, and minerals, you don't need to do that anymore. So you're saving money there, and you're saving a lot of money if you're going probiotics, because it's got the patented probiotic that's already in the food, and it saves you some money. And the program also offers reward points. So for the money that you do spend for the month, you get the money put on for your next order as well. And that's a plus free shipping as well, which is a nice plus side to that too. And you can cancel. It's not any type of membership or anything like that. If you decide you don't want your orders anymore, all you have to do is just cancel. There's no fees or penalties or anything like that either.
So you can always come back.
You could come back, or you can just pick up where you left off.
Okay. Now, as far as like your meals wise, so what does a daily meal with your program look like? So
you pick out. So we have different options. We have people that tell me, oh, I don't like to eat a lot throughout the day. I'm one that waits to eat in the evening, and I said, okay, well, if that's the case, then we do shakes for them, because we want to make sure that metabolism is running, so we can put the client into fat burn. So what I'll tell them is we have like any type of shakes. If you mean chocolate shakes, we have yogurt berry blast. We have smoothies. We have coffees. Our best seller as far as coffee goes is the frothy cappuccino, because it is a calorie burn. Then we have caramel macchiato, we have a mocha blast, we have all different types of coffees for coffee lovers. And all you gotta do is make sure you're having that every 2.5 hours. The other thing is okay, so we got people that are snackers. Well, we have things that you can munch on. And we have people that I need sweets. We have brownies, we have a cinnamon cheesecake swirl cake. We have just about everything and anything for everybody's flavor and palate, So let's say you get up, you pick whatever 5 you want. If it's a soup, if it's a penne, if it's chili, if it's whatever it is, you just pick your 5. You prepare what you're going to have mentally as a lean and green, and your lean and green is any type of meat that you prefer. And it'll explain through the books how many ounces you would have with that, and your vegetables, because you want to have 1.5 cups of non-starchy vegetables. So that's what a day is like, is 5 little meals and then 1 big meal towards the end, or wherever you want to put it. I used to put mine at 3 o'clock. So I'd start my day at 7:30, and I have my feelings all throughout, and my meal was at 3 o'clock, and then I shifted it to 5:30. So it's truly up to the client and their schedule on where they want to put that meal throughout the day. Well, thank you guys for coming and sharing some health benefits, some good health advice, and your products with us. And we thank you all for joining us here with Getting Intimate with KWE. Now, ladies, just in case someone wanted to get in contact with you or reach out to you, what information would you give for them to be able to reach out? So for me, because we have my Facebook name is Athena Benjamin, and it's Athena. You're gonna.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if you add me on Facebook, we have a free private page, and in that page is called Health and Wholeness, and I can put you guys in there. In there, you're gonna find a ton of free recipes that even if you were waiting to decide if you want to join the program, if you just started making some of those meals and those recipes that you find in there, you're gonna notice that you're gonna start dropping some weight with that alone. One thing that I want to help is people to get that process going. So if finances are a factor, I'd like for them to be able to at least go check that out. There's encouragement. There's a lot of things that are in that page. So just add me on Facebook. Let me know that you saw this on Messenger, and then I will add you to that free private page.
Alrighty. Also, for me, you can request me on Facebook as well, Tamika Bufford, and if you have questions, you can feel free to reach out through Facebook. I also have a site where if you are interested in becoming a distributor or interested in becoming a loyal customer, you can go to my website, tamikaBuffer.itworks.com. And you'll see information about the products. But if you have any questions and you'd like to contact me, I prefer Facebook.
And if you guys are having any trouble finding any of that information, you can always hit us up at Kingdom Woman Enterprise 2019 at Gmail, and we can email you that information. Also, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at Kingdom Woman Enterprise as well, and we can get you that information out so this way you can start on your health journey. We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us on Getting Intimate with KWE. Also, don't forget to show some love on that like button. Subscribe to us, and if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so this way you can stay in the know of everything we got going on here in KWE.